Hello, happy Monday everyone. This is Cheryl with Cheryl's Dashing Designs. I am hopping on here and I'm hoping my lighting, my videoing and everything is going to be okay. I have moved my camera to a new location. I was wanting it in the craft room instead of where I've been having to do the videos. So we're gonna try this and see how it works. Anyway, I am Cheryl. I'm with Cheryl's Dashing Designs. You can reach me on my Instagram or YouTube by Cheryl's Dashing Designs. You can reach me by Facebook by Blair Hood. And my email is jazzhood@yahoo.com. I don't have my card in here and I don't want to run in the other room and get it. So that's how you can notify me. And I'm sorry, my voice is kind of raspy, so I have to keep clearing my throat. Excuse me for that. But anyway, today what I thought we would do was build a journal. We won't be putting it together, we won't be binding, we won't do any of that. But I have printed off a digital, and then Vanessa Clemons from Clemons Craft has sent me all of this wonderful, wonderful bundle to use. So I think we're going to do a lot of the building from her bundle. I've also got all kinds of printed pages. These are from Marjorie. I will, when I finish this, I'll link her name. These are just different dyed papers from different people. We'll be using those. This digital is from KellysCraftsByKelly, and I have put it together, and I kind of like how I have it. I will have to do all the trimming, but I don't worry that much that these pages aren't even, because I've always got so many ruffles and laces and everything else at the end. Anyway, this is kind of what I do. I take my digital and I place it where sometimes I'll mix them and match them, but this is kind of how I like this one so far. And I do change my mind quite often. So I just kind of have this going in this order. And then I'm going to show you the next step that I take. I just appreciate you watching this video so much. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate all of your sweet comments and the emails I get from you. They're always so nice, and I just thank you so much. But anyway, this is how this, and it will not look anything like this when it gets done. This is just the raw papers, and I did not print on the back side because I'm using some coffee dyed paper, and I'm kind of just going to leave a lot of writing space. But okay, that's my first step of how I do that. Then what I start doing is I start getting some of my pages in that I want to add. And so I just kind of start, I think this would go pretty right here. Oh, I kind of like that. So anyway, and this is going to be longer, so I either have to cut it off or fold it up. And I never do that until the end. But a lot of times what I do is I just make a little pocket out of it down there at the bottom. And I don't quite want this the same width as my page, because I like it to be staggered. So I'm not going to fold it quite in half. I'm going to fold it like this. And see how that looks. See, just with a little bit of the blue peeking out. And I think I need a little more. I don't want it quite that. I want it, this one about the same length. So let's do this way. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Then on the back, what I will probably do is I will make a back tuck for the back page. how I do that. Yes, and how these work out really well is they make little tucks. You can either glue them or you can use a paper clip and just kind of glue stuff or tack stuff in here behind them to go in your journal. And that way people can take it out and it leaves a lot more journaling space, but it also fills the journal with pretties. So I don't cut all the pages. A lot of them I just fold. And there will probably be 1 or 2 more layers on top of this. I'm still debating on this and this. Or if I want to go with a lighter paper. Let's see what I got in here. This may be pretty on top of that. So let's see what this one looks like. Just not super happy with that. And what I'm doing is folding up the bottom to make a little tuck there, and then I'm just folding it in part ways. So that way part of this will still show. And that makes a cascade. I think I like that. We can always at the end, if it's not exactly suiting me, I will change it. And on the back, this is how it'll look. Just with a little bit of tucking out. Okay. That's how I put that together. This is where I think I want this one. And I think it'll be all right because it'll have several papers in between it once I get through. I just love doing just all shades of blues. Blues are my favorite color. And I'm supposed to be cleaning because like I said, I've rearranged in here and I'm trying to get things in a different format in here. I'm making an open space for some of my laces. This one. Let me just cut this one in half. Staying in camera, I'm not very good at that. This came out and whoops. Okay. Well, that has never happened. So now let me get another one of these. Order some of those today. I think that jammed it all up right there. I don't know what's going on here. May have to go get my other trimmer. With your trimmer. Okay, got it. And what I think this one I'm going to do this halfway. I just like to make all different sizes. And I never put them all down at the bottom I'll put some in the middle, I'll put some at the top, and that way it balances out the journal. And this will need to be cut off a little bit, and I can do it now, or I can come back, and this one I know I'll cut off, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. A lot of times I don't cut the ends off until I'm for sure that is where I'm gonna want everything. I do think I want those little birdies showing, so I think we'll just stick it right there. Okay. And this is how I start building my journals. Yes, I take them apart and redo them several times sometimes. To be shorter than the other page, so we're going to cut off some of it. And I'm not throwing these away because later on in the video I'll show you what I do. I make little clusters for the side. Yeah, see, that just gives a little bit of want to see what's going on over there. Okay. And we don't have to put these pages on every page. But I do like to leave ample room for writing. Take this one, and instead of going this way, I'm going to go this way. And then I'm going to, back of it, I'm going to make and when I start making my pages and decorating those, you'll kind of see while I'm making those. And I normally do the 5-hoe. I sew mine in with 5 hoes. So I like it to at least catch 2. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the bottom. Okay, that's a full page. There's one at the bottom. Full one. And that one's right in the middle. So this one will be all right at the bottom, but I need to make the next one more at the top. There's writing here, some writing here. Something, this will be decorated. Some writing, we can write or decorate it. Writing, decorated, writing, little writing place. Look at, writing. So see, there's plenty of places for you to journal on. Okay, I have just a little piece here, so we will just go ahead and use it. Okay, it's got all of our blue pages in. This one, I thought that was the end, but it's not, so I think I'm going to move this one. I like it, those colors there better. Okay, now we're going to start building with some book pages. I also have, I will kind of tip this so you can see all this over here. That is how on the back of my desk I have little places for ephemera, and it's got my book pages that's already folded. It's got all kinds of little things, and I just reach in there and I get those, but I'm also going to use a lot of this from Vanessa. This is just kind of like a little picture paper. This will make a cute little page. I don't think I want that even. I think I'm going to do it like this. And it seems like bigger stuff is in the front of my journals, but that's why I have so many tucks at the back, because that's where I put a lot of the authentic ephemera. Let's see where this will look good. This will be a good, great staggering page right here. Okay, what else do we want to use? Some rag paper here. This came in her kit. If any of the pages get brittle, then we will reinforce them, but I'll fold it and see how it does. Folded great. If you've never visited Vanessa's shop or seen her group, she does fantastic bundles. All of this. She asked me what colors, and I said probably pinks and blues. I think I'm going to make a pink and blue journal. So she's just got all colors of pinks, blues, silvers, all that pretty stuff in here. And I just like a lot of different textures, and I'll use that. Pink. Let me move this so you can see what I'm looking through. Okay. I'm probably going to put one of these book pages in it. I'll go ahead and put both of those there. We might use both. You can leave it as a whole page and put it as another. I like to build these different. With all the birds, this may be pretty. There's a French book page. Put a little bit of French in there. And I just kind of start, yes, I think I want to use that. No, I don't. So I just start sorting it out. this is German. We need a German page. Save that one for a pink journal. And this will go in the ephemera stack. This will be a nice addition to it. Ledger. We may need to use that, or we might use some of this on the cover. Let me put that right there for an iffy. This will be pretty. Ooh. I didn't know these were in here, I forgot. Those will be pretty in it. Let's see if this Edith Holden has blue in it. Blues and birds, we might need that. Decorate some with. I'll leave it kind of on top. This is a printable, but she had permission from the designer. This is from Vintage by Me, and she got permission from the designer, so that way she could put in her paper packs. We're not ever to copy and send them, but if we get permission, sometimes they like them to do because it also gets their name out there. But we don't ever do it without asking first. Just like all my little muslin prints, I ask the designers before I ever print them. Oh, we definitely need some music. I've got quite a bit of writing, so I think I'm gonna leave that one for one. I like this in blue. We might use some of that. We need some of these because they've got blues in them. This will be pretty in it. Let's go in my pink one. Too much, Vanessa, to decide. Too much. Oh, but no, we never get too much, do we? Okay. Back here. I really like this. And I'm going to decide how I want to use this. I don't want to cut it. This needs to go right here. I think I'm going to fold it in half. We'll show on both sides. This is, let's see what year this is. 500 Gulf State Utilities Company. This is 1983. It's not that old, but it's still neat to use. Neat to use. If I use this right here. Yeah, I think I can do that. Right there. And what we will do is we will make it back where that is there. We will make it a little, oh, it's already folded. It shows some blue. Okay. That is that. good sound to it when the page is turned. And I want it to, you can kind of see through it. So it needs to go over a really pretty page. So when it comes through. Okay, let's find a pretty page. So one, I might do it over. And if I do, then I'll have to move some of the other stuff because that's got a lot. Oh, it works good here. You can see the little birdies. All the little birdies are starting to come out. Okay. I need something over this. Let me reach up here and see if I got a white French. I could. The music page. And I do have a white French page. That's pink. That one's from Miss Marjorie. All right, here's some French. Put pages. The ones that don't tear out very easy, that's what I use these for. And before I ever put it together, I will go through and tear off some rough edges. I just kind of like to have these where they're staggered and draw the eye to different things. This way it's going to still catch in the middle and it's going to catch that other one. Some interest on those pages. And of course, we'll have all these decorated. What do we need here? I think we need some ledger. Let me see if I have ledger already cut. Oh, this one may be cute. This might go really cute right here. Let's take that one. What about, look at this. Gives it some interest. Cascading. And let's see what else we have here. Oh, this will be pretty on there. It's going to show a lot of the flowers that way on both sides. Some over that blue, but let me see how this looks. You're gonna get this, and then you're gonna hit that, and then you're gonna get that. I think it's a lot of interest. So we need to put something pretty here. Exotic birds. Okay, and then I want it to be cascaded, so I want it smaller than this one. I know it looks really funny having all these tucks, but at the end you will see what I'm talking about. I love it when it's all over. Pull that past the halfway line. Okay. And it doesn't look feminine at all right now, but that's where the laces and the ladies and pearls and trims and bling all comes in. This today is just showing us how to put pages together. And then I'm going to come back on. I'm going to try to make this whole journal on video. That page needs a little something. With me? Well, I'm thinking out loud here. I just need this one about 3 1/4. Got off there. But I don't know if I want to cut him off. We're going to fold it. I do think that we're going to cut some off there. 4 inches off the bottom. Now you see why I don't do a lot of my preparing online, because I'm just kind of all over the place until I get it together. But that's how I put a journal together, all over the place. Neat. Let's cut about another inch off of this. And then we're going to cut some of this off. Page. Upside down. Okay. Some of these will either be folded or trimmed off. But I don't want to trim this one. I want that one to show. So I am going to fold it right now to make sure I don't forget and trim it. I like the ledger where all the numbers to show. Then I'll come here, see the little birdies, and you'll flip it, and then you'll see the ledger, and see right here, that'll be a good little tuck to put something in, like this. See if we can paper clip that on right there, around that, or we can tuck it underneath there. Oh, I like that. Like that. this needs something. Whoops, it's come apart. It helped us come right apart. And I'll probably make some tape, some vintage tape, and put on some of these. Makes interest for people to come back and unfold, and they can read and see all the little details. And if you're journaling, you can tuck little secrets in all these little ephemera on that, but I still think this needs something else. Contrast. Let's see if that head shows through. And I have some small French book pages somewhere. White page, more not a white, but needing more pockets. Here you can tuck something in, or a tag, and something else I'll probably do. Let's go just a little bit, and you can also add little pieces of lace to even, and that gives it a little sturdier there. You can tuck the lace in underneath it. All different kinds of things. Like I said, it's not a looker right now, but they never are when you first begin, or mine never are. But once you start decorating the pages, that's when it starts coming alive. I think think this would be a cute place to put a little writing tablet, because this is a very sturdy page. Writing spot there, writing spot there. See, where do I do that? Right here. I don't really think I want, I liked it where you could see the ad through. Yeah, I like that better. Bulk is to the back of it. And I'm making 2 of these at one time. I'll show you the other one in just a minute. I've got 2 of these on order. They wanted in blues. They saw my other blue one and asked for it in blues. Okay, I think that's gonna work. And let me put this on that one. And I'll show you this other one. Here's another one that I've already got put together. And like I said, I won't sew this in until I get some of these pages sewn and what I want to add to them, because it sure is a lot easier to stencil. And I love all the shades of blue. And until all the laces and all, it doesn't come to life. All my laces and bling and stuff I get from my stash, or I buy it from Sheila Gingrich at Boho Daydreams. She has beautiful, beautiful dyed laces. And again, a lot of these papers come from Vanessa at Clemons Craft. And she will just, you can tell her, like, say, I want a $40 bundle, and she'll just put a 40. I think she also has some $12 bundles or $13. Seems like a $25 bundle, I'm not for sure, but it's Clemons Craft, and it's Vanessa Clemons. Journal Junction is the name of her group. When I make this video, I will link those to the bottom, so that way you can look it up. And I'm happy that you joined me today, and I hope you like this. Like I said, it's kind of hard to tell at this point, but sometimes people say they get frustrated when they're doing this part, because they are kind of very pretty at this point. But, and used to, I only used decorated pages. I never put just like these kind of pages and stuff like that. But people really want the authentic ephemera. So that's why I've started putting it in. See, this is 1901. That just kind of tells its story. And that's the other one. And there is 2 journals all folded, and I will decide what I'm going to cut off and what is going to have lace added, because we will also cascade lace. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a wonderful start of this new week. Thank you.